Welcome back to Bizarre Bureau, the place where we peel back the layers of the strange and unexplained. What if I told you there are artifacts so perfectly crafted, they defy even our modern technology? Objects said to possess mystical powers, holding the secrets of ancient civilizations. Today, we're delving into one of history's most dazzling and controversial mysteries, the crystal skulls. For over a century, these eerily human-like skulls, carved from single pieces of clear or milky quartz, have captivated the public imagination. The legend surrounding them is as clear and complex as the material they're made from. The story goes that 13 ancient crystal skulls exist, scattered across the globe. When these 13 skulls are finally brought together, they will supposedly awaken a new era for humanity, sharing their collective wisdom and preventing a catastrophe. It's a tale worthy of a Hollywood blockbuster, and in fact, it inspired one. But where did this incredible story come from? The most famous of these skulls, the Mitchell-Hedges skull, is at the center of this modern myth. It was allegedly discovered in the 1920s by Anna Mitchell-Hedges, the adopted daughter of a British adventurer, in the ruins of a Mayan city in Belize. Anna claimed she found it under a collapsed altar on her 17th birthday. The skull itself is a marvel. Weighing about 11 pounds, it's an almost anatomically perfect replica of a human skull, complete with a detachable jaw. What makes it so baffling is the claim that it was carved against the natural axis of the crystal, something that, according to some experts, should have caused it to shatter with the tools available to ancient Mayans. Proponents of its ancient origins argue that it would have taken hundreds of years of continuous work sanding by hand with sand and water to create such a flawless object. This led to some wild theories. Could it be proof of a lost, super advanced ancient technology? Or, as some UFO enthusiasts suggest, could these skulls be of extraterrestrial origin? A kind of cosmic hard drive left behind by visitors from another world, storing vast amounts of data just waiting to be unlocked. The idea is tantalizing, a direct link to a past far more advanced than our history books tell us. However, as we often find here at Bizarre Bureau, when a story seems too good to be true, it's time to look a little closer. And when scientists from institutions like the British Museum and the Smithsonian finally got a chance to examine these skulls with 21st century technology, the story began to change dramatically. Using powerful scanning electron microscopes, researchers analyzed the tool marks left on the surface of the skulls. What did they find? Instead of the patient, uneven marks of hand polishing, they discovered perfectly straight, uniform grooves. These marks are the unmistakable signature of high-speed rotary carving tools, like the diamond-coated drills and wheels that became common in the 19th century. They weren't available to the ancient Mayans or Aztecs. Furthermore, the quartz itself told a story. Geologists analyzed the specific type of quartz used to make the skulls. They found that the crystal for the British Museum skull originated from Brazil and the Smithsonian skull from Madagascar. This is a significant problem for the ancient Mesoamerican artifact theory, as there is no evidence that these pre-Columbian cultures had trade routes stretching that far across the globe. So, what about the most famous one, the Mitchell-Hedges skull? The story of its discovery has more holes than a block of Swiss cheese. There are no records or photographs of Anna or her father at the Lubantan site in the year she claimed to have found it. In fact, records show that her father, Frederick, actually purchased the skull at a Sotheby's auction in London in 1943. It is believed the skull was likely crafted in Germany in the late 1800s, a period when there was a huge market for fake pre-Columbian artifacts. It seems the entire mythos, the 13 skulls, the doomsday prophecy, the mystical powers, was largely constructed in the 20th century. It was fueled by New Age enthusiasm and a public hungry for mystery. Books, documentaries, and of course, a certain fedora-wearing archaeologist propelled the legend into pop culture superstardom. So are the crystal skulls ancient technology? The scientific consensus is a firm no. They are most likely masterful, but modern works of art created in the 19th and early 20th centuries to appeal to the Victorian fascination with the occult and ancient relics. But does that make them any less fascinating? Not at all. The story of the crystal skulls isn't really about ancient aliens or lost civilizations. It's about us. It's a story about our desire to believe in magic, our longing for a connection to a mysterious and powerful past, and our incredible ability to create and share compelling myths. These objects may not hold the secrets of the universe, but they hold a mirror up to our own hopes, fears, and our unending quest for wonder. They are a testament to human craftsmanship, and perhaps more importantly, to the power of a really good story. What do you think? Is there more to the story that science is missing, or is this case officially closed? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the bizarre. If you enjoyed this investigation, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Bizarre Bureau, and ring the bell so you never miss an expedition into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious.